Peace, family. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Uh, I don't know why my music is not playing. It's my first time coming back in a while, after about at least a month, I believe. So, family, do me a favor and let me know if you can hear me, because for some reason I cannot hear. Um, I couldn't hear the music when I just tried to put it up. Okay, you can hear me. All right, good. I don't know what happened to my music. I had my music playing before. I'm glad y'all can hear me. But I don't know if you're going to be able to hear any of the videos that I've got to share with you all in this particular video. Boy, I'm going to give it a shot. And if I can't get the videos to actually play properly, then I will, I'll just go ahead on and carry on my commentary. Boy, I really wanted to share videos and everything too. But anyway, I'm gonna give it a shot. But family, I do want to share with you all an alternate page. Hold on, let me get back to hold on. I want to share an alternate page with you all because I shall tell you in a second. All right. Where am I at? Yeah, here it is. This family is my alternate page. As you can see, it says Dawa Israel Plus. So what I need y'all to do is click on that page and become a subscriber of that particular page. I'm going to grab if I can. Hmm. Oh my goodness. Damn. Again, this is the page, Dawa Israel Plus. I see somebody already spamming my page, spamming the video already with this love face XYZ online strips without clothing, just nonsense. The pale faces always have to come through and, try to discredit me in some type of way, you know, try to throw me off my game plan in some type of way. But anyway, again, this is the page, Dawa Israel Plus. I was trying to share with you all the link to the page. How do I do that? Damn. Mm-mm-mm. I don't even know how to do it. Boy, they just blowing my page up. Just do whoever the hell this person is. God damn. Let me hit block user. Maybe they'll get the hell on up out of here. Share a video now and see. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the video in a second, little bro. Um, like I said, I want y'all to go here and subscribe to this page, Dawa Israel Plus. That is the page. That's my alternate page. It's only about 70 some, 80, maybe 80 subscribers or what have you. Hopefully, I'll be able to put the link in the page into the video maybe after I get done with the video. But anyway, let's dive into Kanye West. Peace to everybody in the chat. Peace to everybody that's going to be coming into the chat. Uh, you know, there was a time in this country, since we're dealing with so-called Black History Month, there was a time in this country when you couldn't marry outside of your race. Marrying marrying pale faces used to be illegal at one point in this country. And it was basically because I believe pale faces knew that mixing with us would actually we two different species. That's what they know. Pale face, see, I already blocked this person, but they're back again. Boy, white folks in their madness, all they got to give to the world is some sexual dysfunction. They know I'm getting ready to go in on this beast, Kim Kardashian, and this idiot Kanye West. But I ain't gonna let myself get distracted. What the hell is this circle in the video? What is this? I had to laugh at white folks in their attempts to try to throw people like myself off what we're doing. But again, there was a time in this country when marrying pale faces was against the law. I'm going to show y'all. Let me show you here. Now you can see here. This is the definition that was given to a so-called interracial marriage. Like and share the video, family, so we can get out. I'm supposed to be streaming on both pages right now, live on my Dawa Yusra Plus and this page. So I know it should be more people in the queue than it is now. But anyway, I'll just keep on going. Miscegenation is the title that was given to an interracial marriage. That's first off. This is universal. We are two different species. Within the pale face species, there is a great need to protect themselves from the sun. I consider them to be suntan lotion babies, sun booth babies, cave kids, cave creatures, cave dwellers, creatures of the dark and the night, basement dwellers, crypt keepers, vampires who require extreme darkness while living in a wooden type box, or with features that the mortal man, the human, found repulsive, before. Vampires who were blood suckers and cannibals. This is the species that the European bloodline comes from. So I do understand them in their demonic ways saying that miscegenation was against the law. And you couldn't marry, or we were not supposed to intermarry with or interbreed with these demonic forces. They know that mixed breeds were only beneficial for them later on. Once they realized they could use the half breed to their benefit, then it became legal for them to marry us and us to marry them. But before they understood that fact, it was illegal, and it was called miscegenation. So a seg, of course, comes from the word segment. Miss, we know what that is. That's off. And then there's a nation. So there will be a segment of a nation that's been missed when we interbreed and intermingle with them sexually and make babies, all right? Or have interracial relationships. What is that? Okay, let me read the definition of what it says. It says the interbreeding of people considered to be of different racial types. And again, the European, the cave creatures, the cave dwellers, these individuals are in desperate need of suntan lotion. Suntan booths, it's just a modern day coffin that they can plug into a wall that has some ultraviolet lights or whatever in it that bakes cancer into their damn raggedy bodies so they can walk around out here and seem as if they are human or like everybody else when in actuality they're not. What does this say up here? Miscegenation, the interbreeding of people who are considered to be members of different races. The word usually considered pejorative is derived from a combination of the Latin terms miscere and genus from the Hellenistic. From the Hellenic. Yeah, see, Hellenic. Hellenistic, Hellenic. These are hell babies, hell boy, and hell girl. These are creatures from hell, demons from the underworld, demonic entities in fleshly bodies. They are not man. They are mankind. They're not man. They are mankind. And they know that when they speak of mankind, they're not talking about us because we're not kind of a man. We are the original man on this planet. They are modeled after that, meaning they got arms and legs and heads and eyes and a nose and teeth and fingers and fingernails and toes and toenails and kneecaps and calves and shins and quads and a buttocks and a back and some ribs. And, they got everything makes them look like they belong on this planet with the original man and original woman, but in all actuality, they are a different species of creature or people. They're not even a people, according to the Bible. No, they were a nation of fools that were ran up into the clefts and into the rocks that weren't even allowed to be around our dogs for what they did to dogs and still do to dogs. So this having a pale face on your shoulder, brothers, is not a come up. I got to tell you that. Having a pale face on your shoulder, my brothers, is never a come up. Some of us say they're the Urugu. I agree with that too. Anything that describes this creature in any other particular language that we've used and still do use, that is of the original people, I agree with it. So the Urugu, this pale-faced cave boy, gal, creature of sorts, was never to be mixed with. And when you mix with them, a portion of you dies. And if you continue to mix with them, then more and more of you will die off the planet. They say that, all that one drop rule, once you got a one drop of us in you, you is us or you are us, and that is a lie. We are the true natives of this particular land. That's us. The so-called Indian or the natives of this land, that is us. When these pale-faced monkeys came here, we were already here and well established all throughout the land, definitely down in the Southland. Okay? Yeah, I got that in my book, brother, about Brother Lacuna Empire. I got that in my book about them having tails. Thank you for bringing that up, my brother. Yeah, they are different than us. Some of them are born with a caudal appendage. That is CAUDALAPEDAGE. I think I spelled that correctly. But it's called a caudal appendage. And pale faces have it. We don't have a caudal appendage. It is a tail. And yes, Europeans, many of them are born with tails. So again, that shows we're different. If we were born with tails, believe me, it would be all over the news. It would be all over the world if we had tails. Believe you me, it would be. They would make sure that they let the world know that we were a people that had tails. Believe that. Here is another definition or another site with the definition of miscegenation. It says the definition of miscegenation, a mixture of races, especially marriage, cohabitation, or sexual intercourse between a white person, meaning a person void of color, a person disconnected from the natural flow of this planet, one who should never be trusted, one who was always looked at as a pure demon. Now, they got this crap up here. I'm trying to erase it and can't erase it. Why? God damn. I tell you, boy, pale face. Okay, let me go to it. I should be able to go to it and get rid of this. There we have it. Get the hell out of here. Damn. Can I get a damn definition, pale face? I know you're watching, monkey. You can't stop the show. One monkey don't stop the show. Okay, it says marriage, cohabitation, or sexual intercourse between a white person, again, one void of color, void of the connection on this planet to last on this particular planet, past this particular time we're going into now. This is why they have to go into AI cyborg existence, because now just about they're done on the planet. Yeah, pale skin all over the place where sun is just about done. And the lies that the pale faces have told are being exposed all over the world as well, especially since this CV-19 has been on the planet. We see pale faces backtracking now, going against some of the things that they claim were necessary for us to survive during this particular time. They're going back on it now. Probably they're going to have to be exposed to the point of they're just going to have to start up a war to distract the rest of us so that we don't continue to wake up and then do what's necessary once we finally open our eyes to the truth, which would be annihilating them. Mm-hmm. Anyway, back to the definition. A definition of miscegenation, a mixture of races, especially marriage, cohabitation, or sexual intercourse between a white person and a member of another race. They want to keep their bloodline pure. And mixing with us, they can't keep it pure. And their bloodline, the purest it can be, is pure evil. Their bloodline is pure wickedness, pure evil. They are the personification of what the devil on the planet would be. This is why they've painted the devil red with horns and a tail. They know they are born. A lot of them are red. You slap one in the face hard enough, they will turn red. Beat them on the back, they'll turn red. Crack them on the chest with a bat, that area gonna be red. Be out in the sun too long, it's gonna turn red. Hot like red. Hot to the touch. I remember when I was in Panama in the Jungle Operations Training Center when I was in the Army, there was a redhead, pale-faced boy named Scott Heisner. And he ended up with sunburn, excuse me. That's my first time ever witnessing a sunburn, because in my town I'm from, it's predominantly us. It was about 90% us. And we didn't see pale faces that actually burn in the sun. We, of course, there's pale faces around, but we didn't see none coming up that was sunburned. So that's my first time getting a chance to see a sunburned individual. And he asked me not to touch it because he was hurting so bad. But I realized that he was immobile, couldn't really do much. You could touch him, squeeze him, or whatever if you wanted to. And it wasn't a damn thing he could do because he was hurting so damn bad. He didn't want to move his body. Because every time he moved, it hurt. This is what the sun done to this pale-faced cat. And so I had to touch him. I just had to see. I just had to see what was gonna happen if I touched him. And when I touched him, he got mad and his face was frowned up. He wanted to swing on me, but if he'd swung, he probably would have, ripped his ripped his heart out of his chest. Who the hell knows? He probably would have tore up something, tore an artery or something in his damn brain or some shit. I don't know, blood vessel, busted a blood vessel or something, trying to move. See that sunburn, when it get on them crackers' skin, it immobilizes them. You see, and if they didn't have suntan lotions and suntan booths and all that type of stuff, most of them, the majority of them under the sun will be walking around looking like apples. Red like apples, you know what I'm saying? A red devil, like that picture that they paint of themselves. That's how they be looking. They really are truly the untouchables to a certain extent. But anyway, old Kanye got him a untouchable, an Armenian build-a-bitch. That's what I call Kim Kardashian. Kanye is a billionaire. Let's look at the Kanye's net worth. Let's check that out. I want to share the screen with y'all. Show you a little bit about Kanye's cash money situation. You see, Kanye West's net worth reportedly jumps to $6.6 billion. There's the sixes. There them sixes are, even though 666 ain't wicked like pale faces claim, because there's 6 electrons, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, the making of the original man and woman, the making of the original human race. Okay, the melanated races, but the pale face got it. Anything they touch, they reverse it and make it wicked once they get a hold of it. It becomes Hellenistic or Hellenic, like the word that became miscegenation. The marriage from hell. Yeah. So this is from the Hollywood Reporter now. In Hollywood is a certain type of wood used to make magic wands. Magic wands is always, they take little magic wands and do like this, a little magician in front of your face, and the magic trick you don't see going on right in back of you, or right in back of the magician. Just doing the little, they do this here, to fool your eyes, to confuse the mind, to cast a spell upon you. That's what television broadcasting does. It casts a spell abroad. Hollywood television broadcasting casts a spell abroad. That's what it's for. There is a purpose to all movies. There is a director, a producer, and they're producing something to direct your attention toward whatever they want, whatever spell they want to cast up on the audience. Okay? Kanye West's net worth reportedly jumps to $6.6 billion. Now, you just don't become a billionaire in this country or in the world without them pale faces signing on to it, because once you become a so-called billionaire, now you have the ability to make major changes in the world. You got generational wealth that will last long beyond you being on the planet. They're not giving billionaire status to anybody that's really going to go against the system or the system. They're not going to do that. So when you become a billionaire, you are certified, more than likely 99.9% of the world, 9% of the time in the world, if you're a billionaire, you're going to, and you're one of us, or you look like one of us, you come from a melanated race or the melanated race, then you are more than likely a sellout, a huge sellout, one of the worst sellouts there is. And you've heard Kanye or Kanye, Samboye, say that he was done dealing with this particular community of his people because you can't help us and we keep talking about slavery and blah, 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 blah. You know, you've seen Kanye West in plenty of interviews acting a damn fool, like when he went on Sway and went off and talk to Sway. You ain't got what I got, or whatever he was saying. You don't know Sway. You ain't sold this many records, and you ain't sold this. You ain't done that with the ugly ass clothes you be making. That are designed to put you in the thought process of being in The Walking Dead, a damn zombie. He makes zombie clothes. This clown of the industry named Kanye, C-O-N, Ye, meaning, to me, Kanye's name is C-O-N, meaning Khan, and Ye or Ye means you. So this motherfucker is conning us. That's what I believe his name really means, if it's a he. Because a lot of times the billionaires of the world that I've learned since I've been learning, doing what I've been doing, and on this journey that I've been on to expose these sodomites, I found that these billionaires really be switched and flipped gendered creatures. You're looking at something totally different. I don't know if that's the situation here with this clown, but I know that exists among billionaires. You be flipped gendered. Anyway, here we go. Boosted by robust Yeezy sneakers sales and projected earnings from the upcoming Yeezy Gap line, the rapper turned clothing mogul becomes the richest Black person in America, although Forbes disputes the figures. Well, Forbes say that ain't the case, and Forbes probably knows. I don't know if he's a 6.6 figured billionaire or what, but I know he is an idiot, or this person is being used as a straight up idiot. You got all that money, you have all that influence, you a brother that could possibly have, I don't want to say any woman you want, because I don't think that nobody out there can have anybody they want. I don't believe that. But I'm pretty sure you can have the majority, if he's a man, of the women that he would want on the planet. But this fool goes and gets a build-a-bitch Armenian. So evidently, being a billionaire, if that's true, doesn't make you intelligent. It doesn't mean that you are morally correct. It doesn't mean that you race first at all in this case. Yes, they've created nothing original. I agree with that. Nothing original to today. Nothing original. I mean, did this dude, how do you marry a build-a-bitch? I mean, you could have took a sister out of the hood right in Chicago from the South Side. You could have went to the West Side. You could have went up north and found a sister. Damn, you could have went to the East Side of Chicago. Chicago got 4 sides. Chicago pretty damn big. Plenty of sisters walking around, beautiful women all over the place, all different shades and tones. But you go and marry goddamn laboratory sludge, some shit they scraped off the floor, some laboratory gunk that they scraped off the floor. You got a bitch that come out of a bottle. This is clown madness. It's just a total distraction. It's funny as hell, though. I have to make my people see the humor in a goddamn Kanye West character. There's no way in hell I want to be solidified and have my legacy solidified like this idiot. 4 children from a builder bitch. I don't really believe Kim Kardashian is even a woman. To tell you the truth, fake titties, fake hips, fake lips, or ass fat, kneecap fat, and elbow juice stuck in the lips to mouth to make lips. Fake hips, fake ass, fake eyelashes, all kind of facial surgery to fix, to create the creature's bones and all this and that in the damn face. You ain't got no woman, even if that is a born female. If it was born a female, it's not a woman, not a real one. You can't have fake titties, fake hips, fake ass, fake lips, and be considered a woman. You ain't no damn woman. You are created in a laboratory. He got a bitch you buy. You go and tell the doctor, well, I want her to have this and that and that and this, and I'm gonna order some ass from England, and I'm gonna get some titties from Mexico, and I'm gonna get some piss bags, silicone and shit from Mexico, titties. Order them from there. They cheap down there, and I'm gonna get her some ass fat, from a donkey that in the neighborhood around the corner from my damn house, and then I'm gonna get this bitch is what is that? This is what you tripping out in the world for? This is what you all over the world acting a fool about? Oh, you bought her a truck, a truck, and all this and that, and on the truck it says I'm crystal clear about my feelings or whatever. Crystal clear, my feelings are crystal clear. And this ding dong looking broad is walking around with some comedian from SNL. Bimbo, that's right. This bimbo walking around with some goofy ass Pete, whatever the hell his name is, from SNL. Some goofy ass pale faced white boy that's effeminate looking as hell, look gay as hell, look soft as hell, look like he should be hanging out with them crackers from Jackass, the movie. Ain't got no kind of intelligence whatsoever. Look like just a straight degenerate crackling back that, somebody's goddamn F up nephew that is one dose away from his last goddamn meth hit. You know what I'm saying? Look like a drug goddamn rehab kid, The whole relationship is nonsense. But it's to throw us off as brothers, I believe, make us think that we should go out here and try to grab, the pale face. Pale faces are better, This fool said I'm done with the black community because, I just can't deal with him. I just can't. He done went on record and said all kind of stuff about sisters, and now you get this Armenian bitch, the builder bitch, the laboratory, gunk, what I'm saying, the shit they scraped about the floor in the laboratory, you get this molded creature. Fake ass body, waist all fake. This shit look terrible, goddamn. This is what you go and do. And we're supposed to, as brothers, we're supposed to look up to Kanye, walking around them ugly ass clothes they be making, and like I said, big ass. I seen him in a picture, it's some big ass boots. What look like galoshes, moon boots or some shit like that. So this guy is a straight up clown. Look like he on dope. It's on dope. It look like a cyborg dope head. I don't know. Maybe the accident fucked him up or something. They put some when they wired his jaw up or something. I don't know what they did when they did that to that clown, but something ain't right about this goddamn Kanye. Let's go look. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Let's go back here and read a little bit more of this. Let's read this here. Kanye West's net worth has reportedly jumped to $6.6 billion, a figure that would make the rapper turned fashion mogul the richest black person in America, although the estimate has sparked some debate. In a story published Thursday, Bloomberg cited a UBS report that calculated the bulk of Kanye's wealth based on the burgeoning value, I don't know how to say, burgeoning value of his Yeezy fashion line that has an existing deal with German sportswear giant Adidas and a hotly anticipated collection with normcore mainstay Gap, a favorite sneaker collectors, a favorite of sneaker collectors and the fashion press. Yeezy is now worth between $3.2 billion and to $4.7 billion, primarily due to the brand's deal with German sportswear giant Adidas. Now, them Germans is where, the land of many germs, the bubonic plague creatures, those who have done all type of MK Ultra experimentation upon many people, some of their own, and of course other races as well. And that's where you get them damn Jews from. A lot of them Jews is German, not German Jews. Yeah, a lot of them motherfuckers is Germans. German. That's why they have they're in control of the CDC, and they control all these damn diseases, and they can put diseases out in the air because they harvest disease. That's what German is about, or the Germany, or the land of Germany, many germs is about. Again, that's the bubonic plague land, all right? It says, let me continue to read. The Yeezy Gap deal, which will see a collection released later this summer, is expected to be worth more than $970 million. West is the sole owner of the Yeezy brand. Oh, yeah, the sole owner of the Yeezy brand. Yeah, he's a damn clown, though. Yeah, the sole owner of the Yeezy brand. Adidas used to make outfits for the Nazis. Oh, well, see, now check that out. Thank you, Black Dust, for that information. They made clothes for the Nazis. Adidas used to make outfits for the Nazis. And the Nazis have done they've done all type of experiments on people. That's who is basically running the world. Them damn Nazis. Let me see what else. Let me see. Maybe I read a little bit more of that. Let me go on over here. Okay. There we go. Let's read a little bit more. As for the rest of the rapper's wealth, $1.7 billion comes from his significant investments in soon-to-be ex-wife Kim Kardashian's Skims shapewear line. This damn robot, this cyborg build-a-bitch Kim Kardashian has a shape line. With that fake ass waist created in a laboratory. They probably killed off the first individual who was supposed to have been Kim Kardashian. I'm gonna show you that in the video, even if you can hear it. Whether you can hear it or not, I'm gonna show it to you. Okay, it says Kim Kardashian skims shapewear line, and he has 122 million in cash and stock, along with 110 million from his music catalog. If we take the 6.6 billion figure, the 43-year-old West is now richer than Vista Equity Partners founder Robert Smith, Worldwide Technologies David Stewart, Oprah Winfrey, and Michael Jordan, and becomes the richest black person or melanated person in America. Hours after the Bloomberg story, however, Forbes, a publication synonymous with tracking the wealth of the super rich, pushed back on the figure. In the blog post, Forbes said that the Bloomberg figure was not true, based on our calculations, and that Forbes estimates his worth less than a third of that, or 1.8 billion, which would still make him a billionaire. So whether it's a little off or it's right on point, he's a billionaire. What is a 6.6 billionaire, 6.6 figure billionaire, or 1.7 or 1.4 figure billionaire? He's still considered a billionaire even by Forbes. And of course, like I said, Forbes, they watch, make sure, because they're the ones who basically come and announce to the world that you're a billionaire. Mm-hmm. Let's read a little bit more. The Bloomberg story cites a UBS report, or it says 1.8 billion, sorry. The Bloomberg story cites a UBS report on his businesses, the same document Forbes saw earlier this month. Forbes' Madeline Berg writes, the bank made a number of assumptions based on projected future earnings, particularly for Yeezy Gap, which hasn't even launched yet. Bank documents like that or like this are well known for painting best possible scenario future valuations. Mm-hmm. She added, Forbes' much more grounded number is based on that old-fashioned idea of current revenues, not theoretical future expectations. Yeezy Gap has brought in no revenue, let alone any profits. Even at Forbes' much lower estimate, West's stratospheric wealth is far removed from the lows of 2016 when he revealed he was 53 million in debt and was asking Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg for 1 billion to invest in his ideas. I didn't know that he was interested, or this creature named Kanye West, who looks like a damn cyborg at times to me, was interested in the other cyborg, Mark Sucking Turds of Facebook, or the metaverse now, and he asked for $1 billion. I didn't know that. Interesting reading. You learn so much, right? You keep on reading. Reading is fundamental. Yeah, fun for the mental. It funds the mental. Okay, that's the end of the article. All right. So we can X that out now. All righty. Let me go back here. Let's look at Kanye. Let's look at Kim Kardashian. First interview before all of the plastic surgery. Let's see if I can hear it.
I got into styling because my best friend is Brandy, and we'd always shop together.
Best friend is
She always asked me to be, oh, you have to help me out, be my stylist. And I'd never assisted a stylist before. I never went to school for it. I never, really knew what the job really entailed. So.
Now, you heard this creature say his best friend was Brandy. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this creature, this is how it looked before all the surgeries. Before it became a true Build-A-Bitch, or before they killed off this creature and gave you something else. I don't know. Hollywood is interesting in how they do when it comes to these creatures. Maybe they cloned it, made something else, and I don't know how they do it all the time, but I haven't figured it all the way out with all of these creatures. But there is sometimes they kill them off and present us with something else, or they let them go somewhere else and hide and live another life, and then they have the creature that they created walking around doing the interviews for them. Sometimes that happens as well. But anyway, this creature talked about Brandy being his best friend. Now, it came to the surface because it had been slobbing on Brandy's little brother's knob and having intercourse, supposedly, in a sex tape with Brandy's little brother. So this sleaze bag bimbo, woman hacker, this Armenian cave witch only got famous, as far as I can tell, again, from laying up with Brandy's little brother, who really is not masculine at all. Ray J made this beast famous. Or they chose to give this devil some clout because it dated and dealt with in a sex tape Brandy's little brother, Ray J, the no singing Ray J. I don't know what Ray J actually does that's important, but anyway, he's Brandy's little brother, supposedly. So that's why he's, I guess, so important, right? Now, let me go over here. Let me continue to play it. This is not a copyrighted video. When you click on the video, you see that it, if you click on this part right here, the description, it does not say copyright. So YouTube, this is not a copyrighted video. So this is fair use. So don't come trying to strike me and strike my channel or come with a copyright infringement message to the video. Don't please just let the video play, cyborgs and sodomites. Okay, I know this is y'all's little network, but let the video play. Try to be fair if you can, monkeys. All right. Let me go ahead on back here.
So I just kind of blew it off, and we'd always shop together. And one day she called me and was like, will you be my stylist? And I said, sure. She'd always said it. I thought she was kidding. And the next day her record company called me and hired me. And like a week later, we left for a 3-week promotional tour in Europe. And I had to dress her and her dancers. And I was like freaked out. And she was amazing. And she was like, don't worry, I'll walk you through the whole thing. We'll shop together. She walked me through the whole process.
What's your eBay deal?
I go to my clients' homes and I help them clean out their closets, and we take whatever they don't want and I sell it for them on eBay.
So who are some of your clients that you can mention?
Catherine Bach, the original Daisy Duke, Nicole Richie, Paris Hilton, Brandy, Serena Williams, Cindy Crawford, Sugar Ray Leonard and his wife, Rob Lowe and his wife, Kenny G and his wife. Some of my clients like me to use their names, some don't, so that can always help to sell the item. It gets a little tricky because they want it to be like authenticated to make sure that it's really that person. And so it could start anywhere from, $100 to go up to $1,000, a couple thousand.
This is this is mad. You see how white folks do? Make up damn jobs. You go into somebody's house, cleaning their closet out, selling their stuff on eBay, which is something they could do their goddamn self. You going in folks' closets and you is cleaning their closet out of things that they can sell on eBay. And that's what you do. And you get to come on and make videos and tell the world that's what you do. You see how they take little trashy creatures like this and make them seem important? This is what pale faces do. They've always created jobs for one another. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, how in the hell can you ain't coming in my damn house and clean out my closet and put my stuff on E. I don't need you for that. And we're talking about so-called people who are already stars. What they need you for? Man, I have to laugh at how Europeans create themselves. They create an important position for themselves. They make themselves someone in the world when they ain't shit. Oh, my goodness, man. Are you serious? I can't believe it. Now, my sisters say Brandy was a man and Ray J is a girl. And I'm going to tell you, in Hollywood, that's how they roll. That's how they roll. Brandy could be a big, swole-eyed, far from the eyed, bug-headed, man. And Ray J, with his little feminine self, could very easily be an emotional gal, born a girl, and given to Hollywood so that the parents or whatever, could live lavish later on, in their life. That's what they do in Hollywood. Like I said, the little wand, the magic tricks right in front of your face. See, now I'm talking about that. Look, well, here come the nonsense spamming the video back again. When you get to talking about these transgender creatures in Hollywood, you see, they want to mess with the video. They definitely probably going to find a way to, get rid of this one. But somebody needs to clown these folks, and we need to understand this is not the direction we need to be trying to go in. I would be embarrassed. First of all, how the hell could Kanye marry? If Kanye is a man, how could you marry some damn builder bitch that was just famous because she was slobbing on the knob of Ray J's supposed brother? I mean, Brandy's supposed to be brother. What the? That's why all these folks in Hollywood need to be just put together, and like when you have a dumpster, and you need to clean your house out. You gonna get you a new roof, and you tearing old shingles off, so you order you a big ass dumpster, and the company come and set the dumpster out in front of the house. You just take everything you want that need to go in the garbage at that time and throw it in the goddamn dump. That's Hollywood. The whole goddamn Hollywood, the actors, the cameras, the producers, the directors, goddamn it, the so-called actors and actresses, all just dump their ass in the dumpster. This is total madness here. See, a sister could go in somebody's house and clean their closet out and sell their stuff on eBay and make $100 to $1,000 and come up. I mean, that ain't nothing hard to do. This broad ain't got no intelligence. If it's a woman at all, which I really doubt, there's no intellect there. It's a hollow creature. Dumbass, damn, whatever you want, cave gal, cave creature, just put out there on the masses. Let's continue to finish listening to the damn video. Black Dust says she's a glorified closet cleaner. I'll be damn. What they call an upscale rummage sale gal and shit. You know what I'm saying? You doing rummage sales, garage sales, and rummage sales and shit for the upscale folk in Hollywood. Ain't that a bitch? And that's how you know. Anyway, let's keep on listening, because ain't nothing like hearing it out of the horse's mouth, right? Ain't nothing like hearing it out the horse's goddamn mouth. So let's hear the horse talk.
$1,000. I've made, some of my clients like thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm opening up a store, a women's clothing store in Calabasas called Dash with my two sisters for our last name Kardashian. It's in Calabasas right next to the store that my sister and my mom have called Smooch. It's a kids' clothing store. It opens next month in May.
Now tell me about The Simple Life. You're going to be on season 4.
I'm just going to be in a few episodes. I'm friends with Nicole and I'm friends with Paris. So I did Paris's closet. So we're showing it around and hanging out and having fun. They're so different and I love them both. And I have such unique relationships with both of them. I mean, Nicole is the funniest, most amazing person ever. Such a loyal person. And so is Paris. She's so funny, so amazing. Such a good friend, really loyal, loves to have fun. I mean, they're so alike and they're so different. And it's just like any other friend.
All of them trash.
Totally with both of them.
I
would totally do a show. Yeah.
What would you
Well, they asked me to do the Cattle Drive show. And Courtney Tummel was one of the girls on it. She's one of our best friends. But her and my sister, are really, really close. So I told my sister to do it, because it was like them going to camp again. I would totally do a show. I really want to do some kind of show that shows my life and what I do and my closet stuff, and all of that would be really fun for me, because that's so natural.
Oh my goodness, man. Ooh-wee.
Why dating a young Latin woman is a good option?
Does everyone get a tape of this? Because I hope you do, so you can see me when I'm famous and older and remember me.
Now look at this. This is Kim Kardashian before the other picture.
Kardashian's been loving the camera since '94. Hey guys, I'm Denny Directo.
That's 94.
In celebration of Kim's 34th birthday, we dug deep into our ET vault and unearthed some rare home video of the future star celebrating her 8th grade graduation.
Excuse me, are you leaving? Okay. My name's...
Now this is 1994's Kim Kardashian. This is in 1994. See, this is the date, 1994 right here. This is 1994's Kim Kardashian. Before I'm guess, is that before Ray? That's before Ray J. I don't keep up with. I never kept up with this beast, so I don't know. I think that was before. That was before. Yeah, that was well before the Ray J sex tape. And definitely before they became the upscale closet cleaner, upscale rummage sale, cave dog, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Y'all make up some names yourself out there. But anyway, before this creature got into rummage selling and closet cleaning, this is the face before it became the build the bitch that we see today, named called Kim Kardashian. This is the face. Now, this creature done had all kind of surgeries to make his body and his face now. That's why I said ain't no way Kanye, if Kanye is a man, ain't no goddamn way. He's an intelligent one that needs to be followed by any of us brothers out here in the real world. Who goes and leaves their legacy to some laboratory creature? to an artificial intelligence creature. He married a damn cyborg, basically, with all that plastic, all that, all them chemicals and all that other whatever in its body. This is a cyborg of sorts, an artificial intelligence creature that Kanye West done married. And this is what they want us to spend our time and our emotions on. They want us to run around like chickens with our heads cut off out here in the world, so the world can see us looking like some damn fools running around here because we tore up over some builder bitch that supposedly had 4 children. I don't believe it. I believe that Kim Kardashian was born a boy and grew up into be a man, but is a flip gender creature, just like Bruce Jenner became so-called Caitlyn, and that's their stepdaddy. That's what I believe. Peace, my sister Nikki. Justice on the run. I'm glad to see you. Yeah, that's what I believe. I don't believe that this Kim Kardashian or Kardashian is a real woman at all. And if it is only a builder bitch with fake heels, fake titties, or fake waist, fake buttocks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why go crazy of all that artificial woman? Why go crazy over something you can order you can go order on the internet? I mean, you find you a surgeon, and I guess you call them up and you can basically order what you want. You want some fake ass titties? How big you want? How much piss you want in the silicone bag that you're going to call titties later on? Why have a bitch that can't breastfeed your babies? You got a bitch with fake titties. There ain't no breastfeeding going on. So what is you doing? Billionaire idiots. I mean, this is what pale faces want us to look up to. The programming behind the predictive programming behind the Kanye West is to have us brothers out here going nuts over these artificial ass pale faces. And even if they don't go get silicone and have their chest cut open and put them piss bags in their damn chest and re-sewed up, and if they don't get ass fat and kneecap juice and shit stuck in their damn lips to make them thicker, if they don't have fake hips, they're still an artificial creature. They still aren't connected to the nature on this planet. They still are not. They still need and require suntan lotion by far in order for them to walk around on the planet and appear to be real. They still got to go to the spa and plug them, lay down in the coffin called a tanning booth, which is a modern day coffin for these goddamn vampire, cannibal, cave, werewolf lichens and shit. They still got to do that. So, I mean, I'm telling you, it's not a come up when you going out here marrying and trying to marry these damn builder bitch white women, or white women that are really not builder bitches. They just cave bitches. It's not a benefit. It is not a benefit. Don't get mad, YouTube, because I'm saying bitch because it's in the dictionary. You devils made the word bitch, and you said it's a female dog, and you said it's a certain female. Okay, and you've been calling women bitches long before I ever came here now in 2022 and said the word bitch. So don't get offended. Goddamn it is what it is, right? There is no come up in marrying pale-faced women, brothers and sisters. There's no come up in marrying pale-faced men. Why marry on to a race that needs suntan lotion? That shows you there's something different about that race of people. Why marry into a race that sometimes is born with tails? A caudal appendage, a tail, like a damn horse, like a donkey. Why do that? Like a pig, a hog. Why go marry yourself the original man to such a race? Makes no sense to me. I wanted to go, let's look at some images of Kim Kardashian. I call her Kardashian. Now let's look at some images here. Wait a minute now. Oh, here we go. And I don't know about you all, but I see the evil in the eyes of this creature here. This looks like a soulless creature to me. I don't know about what you all see, but what I see is a soulless, hollow creature here. A vessel for wickedness on the highest level. This push-up, these titties is fake. This is silicone inside there. I told you this is a builder bitch. You know, this is silicone inside. There's some piss bags inside here. There ain't no breast. There ain't no milk coming out of these motherfuckers. There ain't no milk coming out of there. This waist is fake. This waist is hips and all that. All this hourglass shape, all that's made in a laboratory. Pale-faced German demon Jewish doctors probably created this whole body of this beast. Yeah, let's look at a few other pics. This thing was made. Where's the other pic I just, yeah. This thing is this thing is death. This thing is wicked. This thing is devilish. Them eyes. This is the devil. Look at here again. Once again, these fake silicone piss bag titties that can't breastfeed no baby, but you want to marry a broad that can't even breastfeed the babies. So it's obvious that if this thing was to have babies, and if it really was a woman, it can't breastfeed them. It can't connect them to nature. You see what I'm saying? You a billionaire, you still buying formula? What the fuck is wrong with you? Formula for a rich motherfucker and rich babies, or the babies are rich idiots, still affects the child negatively, just like it would a child in the hood. Formula going into the baby's mouth, family, is not good under no circumstances. Breast milk is necessary for the babies, but when you marry and build a bitch, why would you want to promote this? Kanye claimed to be so intelligent and so smart, the most intelligent mind and rapper of his age and his time and all this and that. Most influential voice of his time and all that. But he's an idiot. His character is a dummy. Why would you be promoting a woman with real breasts, stupid ass idiot? I mean, why wouldn't you promote a woman with real breasts that can nourish babies that is part of the natural world? You promoting a builder bitch? So you cutting women off from who they really are supposed to be if this is the woman that you pushing to the world And you got our children out there trying to aspire to be like these folks. And our young women want to be like these folks. So what they going to do? Go and have them some silicone put in their breasts so they'll be disconnected from having the ducts to create milk for the baby. True nourishment for the baby. You ain't smart. Ain't nobody, you ain't smart. I don't give a damn what you say. That ain't smart at all. Formula is poison. That's a fact. But you so damn smart. Let Kanye say, the character Kanye tell it. But what I'm telling you to tell people is Kanye is a damn fool. Running around building up to the world his Build-A-Bitch. Or used to be. Now, how stupid is you to build a bitch done dissed you in front of the world? You get dissed by a bitch that ain't even a real person. I feel pretty bad to be dissed by a broad that didn't have fake hips, fake titties, fake lips, a fake ass, fake waist. What the? You got dissed by a mechanical fucking device? Somebody's remote control Barbie doll and shit. What? This fool should be the laughing stock of our communities. So-called men like this all through the community, running around all upset and hurt over Becky and Penelope and and Katie and all that Amber and shit. They need to be, like I said, bring the dumpster, put the dumpster out in front of the house, just throw their asses in there. In 2022, going into the next phase of life, no. Brothers out here pushing for cave bitches, just to me, no. And they'll probably call this hate speech, and they'll probably say, we're going to delete it. And I got 2 strikes already on my channel, but I don't really give a damn about strikes because I don't do this for money. No, I never got into it for money. This is not how I make a living. So if you give me some on my Cash App, I appreciate that. But I don't make a living this way. And I'm not going to be held with what I can and cannot say. I don't have a leader that can sit me down like a Minister Farrakhan sat down Malcolm, or like, not Malcolm, Khalid, or like Elijah Muhammad sat down Malcolm. I don't have a leader that can sit me down. Ain't no man over me to tell me a damn thing, because the creator, we don't need no in-betweens that's dealing with white folks and afraid to offend honkies. I don't give a damn about offending the devil. I thought that's what we righteous people are supposed to do. You see, we're supposed to piss off devils. That's what the hell else you come here for. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what I feel. You see? So, again, let me give you my other page, family. This is it. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back. Let me stop this screen, share this last screen with y'all. Mm-hmm. This is my page, family. Dawa Yisrael Plus. Y'all need to go here and subscribe to this page. It's my alternate page, Dawa Yisrael Plus. Go to that page and subscribe to it, because I got 2 strikes already. I got 2 strikes already on my channel. So go here and subscribe to this page now, so that if they delete that page, you'll still be able to see me putting up videos. Right, 21 people watching and only a handful of people in the chat. Yeah, they make sure they don't let my videos get out there too much, because I'm a shadow banned individual, you see. But don't let the predictive programming of a fool named Kanye West had you all in your feelings and in the uproar. You should laugh at these stories. It's laughable. It's laughable because Kanye wouldn't be nothing if it wasn't for us supporting him and stuff like that. Please. So what, he make music and people like his music? Wouldn't be nobody without us. That's just all there is to it. Thank you, Black Dust, for subbing. Yeah, y'all go on and sub to that channel because, like I said, after tonight, after this video, they might just leave it on and say it was hate speech. And I don't have no problem at all saying what I hate and don't. I hate unrighteousness. And I hate unrighteousness in people. And the pale-faced nations are the most unrighteous so-called people on the planet. So I think they even hate themselves. If pale faces didn't hate themselves, they wouldn't be putting themselves in tanning booths, giving themselves cancer. They wouldn't be putting suntan lotion on, giving themselves cancer, hanging out in the sun, knowing damn well they can't take it. They wouldn't be doing that. They hate themselves. So all that hate speech nonsense, please. How you gonna say what hate speech is and be able to make hate speech stick when everything about you shows that you hate your damn self, pale face? My last two strikes have been because what they say is hate speech, because I did a video on some born a set of twins that were born males, born female, that changed their face, phenotype, into a male's face, but walking around with vaginas. And they're melanated people. Very disgusting. You walking around with a male's face, knocking on somebody's door, trying to date their daughter, but you got a vagina like the daughter. And you say, well, I want to get the surgery because I don't feel complete. What in the what? Anyway, they said that was hate speech because of that video. You can't say nothing to these pale faces. They could be billionaires, zillionaires, and they sensitive as hell. It's some sensitive, fragile little bitches. You can't say nothing to them. They'll say hate speech and stand behind like they really are, people that you should look up to. You know what I'm saying? With their hurt ass feelings. Running around here with their feelings all on the damn shoulders and sleeves and shit. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's a damn lie, hunky. That's a goddamn lie. In a world, in a land in America where we live in, where Joe Biden is giving out crack pipes during so-called Black History Month for racial equality, and you talking about hate speech? Bitch, please. So do what you will with the video. I don't really give a damn. I really don't. I may come back and do a part 2 on this clown. Kanye West and the Kim Kardashian's jacked up, dusty relationship that was made by Hollywood. Don't even get the tripping. Made by Hollywood. They created that couple. They created the personas, and when they want to end the relationship, they'll end it because America is not trying to build itself on healthy relationships and healthy marriages. That's not what America is about. This ain't the land of healthy marriage. Under the sexually dysfunctional pale faces, they're not into healthy marriage. That's not what they do. Pale faces are not the example of healthy marriages. They damn divorce courts be full of pale-faced women up in there and men divorcing each other, hating each other for all types of damn reasons. So they are not the model of healthy relationships. And Hollywood does not push that. Hollywood pushes love in the beginning, whatever that is, and hate in the end. going to court in the end. Oh, it's all love in the beginning. Oh my, I can't stand to be away from you. Oh my God, I'm so in love. I'm so in love. And then so many months or so many years down the line, here we go. It's a goddamn divorce. The woman gets half or third or whatever, or in some cases like Mary J. Blige, here we go. Love in the beginning, and then the man turns around, he don't want to be bothered no more, you get a divorce, he gets half or whatever. You know, this is what America does. Through Hollywood, they push hatred between male and female. And this is why it's easy for them to step to the world as a Kim Kardashian with fake titties or fake breasts, fake hips, fake lips, or fake waist. Yeah, it's easy because these are transhumanistic creatures. They don't like humanity, and we are the realists of humanity and the first human and the only human on this planet. Their sole purpose is to divide us, to stop us from having healthy relationships and being able to build solid families and generational wealth and security among ourselves, where we don't need the help of the pale face that always wants to be in your goddamn business. They don't want to produce a nation of us that are self-sufficient. So they're always going to have some shenanigans going on in Hollywood to deter us from our true purposes as so-called melanated men on the planet. And it's not to be marrying pale faces. And we ain't got to be running to Africa to marry an African. I can't get along with the sisters in America and all this nonsense. That's the shit that Kanye West and some of these stupid rappers and, you know, a lot of these other idiots in Hollywood push. That is nonsense. So many women out here in America. I mean, if you can't find none of that you can deal with, that's something wrong with your ass. You the problem. You don't need it like the Kevin Samuels that came on the scene talking about. I heard he said that white women are gonna save black women or melanated women. That's impossible. How can the worst woman on the planet save the greatest woman on the planet? It don't work like that. No, white women will not be the saviors of our women. That's not ever going to happen. Yes, divide and conquer. Pick up the pieces, change the narrative. Yes, indeed. They love to divide us because when dividing us, they can conquer us. Okay? So now Kim Kardashian is talking about no rehabilitation for their relationship, ain't nothing happening. Irreconcilable differences is what that creature said that they have among them. They can't reconcile the marriage. Ain't no getting back together, Kanye. So pick your jaw up, goddamn it, and pick them wives up and beat your jaw together and get them wives back right, and get your brain head together and move the hell on down the road. Use a total embarrassment. You allowed yourself and character to be used by the pale face to make a total and complete goddamn fool out of us as a people. But don't let that happen. Don't feel bad, family. Let that be on this idiot. Let that be just Hollywood, another Hollywood's push, you know, using some melanated man, image of a man to try and make us all go down the opposite roads that we're supposed to be going down and traveling. Let Hollywood just let this be egg on their face again. Some idiot y'all done put up here in front of the world that ain't really real. Kanye, dumbass West, who fuck, you know, naming his babies North and West or so. I mean, what kind of idiot nonsense is that? Walking around and showing up in places with a mask on your face, can't nobody see your whole goddamn face. Walking around in big ass moon boots and shit, and galoshes in the summer, looking like a robot and all this, making them ugly ass damn zombie clothes. And Kanye West is a whole goddamn clown. It's a clown character. That's what we need to see this fool as, a total goddamn degenerate idiot. Now they say he linked up with some other ugly ass pale faced woman. Let me see if I can find that there. He got him a new woman now. They say, let me share this screen with y'all right quick. This new woman, supposed to be. This creature just can't get enough. They're gonna keep on showing this creature. This is the programming that we get from a Kanye West. Yeah, he married this. I mean, not married to, but see this big ass. What is this shit? What is this on the feet of this creature here? Big ass. I know you. If you real and you a real person, you got them jeans on. Them damn hot ass boots. I know they generate a whole lot of goddamn heat in them damn boots. Feet stink like a mother. Don't buy these, family. Hopefully ain't nobody gonna be walking around none of these big ass knee cowboy, space cowboy cadet boots and shit. And walking around with a beast like this on your shoulder. Look at the eyes of this creature. Another ugly ass demon. Pale face monkey, he done tied itself to another MK Ultra looking creature. It looked like it's on some kind of damn drugs or dope or some another beast that this fool and his character has been attached to. It's just ridiculous. Yep, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, don't do it, family. Don't do it. Don't do yourself this, man. This is the broad, the new so-called new broad. Look at the eyes of this creature. Look like a robot by the eyes. Look artificial to me. I don't see no soul in this being either. Ain't no soul in this devil blue-eyed demon. That's what it is. So they're gonna keep on putting this fool up in to the world, showing this fool into the world with these ugly cave dogs. That's what he gonna leave on the planet is a ugly cave dog legacy. He married a broad that was famous because she was slobbering on the knob of Ray J, who was supposedly Brandy's little brother, who was also let's not forget a closet cleaner, a rummage sale gal or some shit, that upscale rummage sale gal who went to people's houses and cleaned up their closets and sold their stuff on eBay for them. Something they could have done. They got down self trash. Exactly, Cherokee Tulu 1111. Kim Kardashian, not Dashian, Trashian, trash. When you got fake hips, fake lips, fake buttocks, or fake waist, you're trash. You ain't no woman. You trash. You know what I'm saying? So let's understand that, family. that ain't something we need to be attaching ourselves to. All right. Yeah, they clowns for real, yo. Witches, I think all of them Kardashians is a bunch of warlocks, men in the house. They all switched up. The boy, the only one that like somebody put in the chat that remains looking the same. All of the so-called women look totally different. They all look different. All them Kardashian bitches look different than they did in the beginning. And this is what transhumanistic creatures do. They're part of that wicked bloodline of inbreds. Right, he from Chicago and can't find one sister big as Chicago is. I got that. What the fuck? I was doing a TV show in Chicago back in 2007, 2000 to 2015. Ain't no show, wasn't never no shortage of women. I'm not saying I dealt with a bunch of women. I'm just saying It's choices that you can make of sisters in Chicago. You got the South Side, you got the West Side, you got the North Side, you can even got the East Side. Ain't no side that damn close to the other. It's just, it takes you some time. It's the third largest city in the country. So it's plenty of sisters that this creature could have actually married. But in Hollywood, they can't let you do that because they got to give you an assigned mate in Hollywood. They can't give you nobody like one of us that's a thinker and make it to looking at shit saying, wait a minute, hold up, this don't look right. Where you going? Why you over there? Who you over there with? What you doing? They can't get nobody with a brain. It's got to be somebody that they didn't assign you to. Somebody that's not going to tell the secrets of Hollywood. That's how that shit works. So let's look at this Hollywood shit as just something that the pale-faced man needs to deceive us. Something he wants to happen. See, it's predictive programming. Something that they predict. Something that they program us to do. It's a prediction that they make. But it won't come to pass until they program us into doing it. That's what predictive programming is. Something that they can program you and predict. Only if you follow through with the program. Their predictions can be off and wrong and can fall to the wayside if we reject the programming. And that's what I'm telling you to do here. Look at it, see it for what it is, know it's just another way that this pale-faced man is using to try and stop us from getting along with each other and having healthy relationships and generations that have healthy relationships. And you can't do that if you marry and build the bitches. You can't do that if you're getting women with fake body parts. You can't do that if you're marrying artificial intelligent creatures. You can't do it. And this is what they know. So stay natural, family. Stay real. All right? Until you see me again, family, may the Most High take care of you and yours. Like the video, family, share the video. If they don't delete it, I'll probably come back tomorrow with another one. I want to talk about Mr. Joe Biden and the crack pipe situation. He want to give crack pipes for racial equity. That's another computer-generated being, I believe. So family, take care of yourself. Be vigilant. Adore yourself in your skin complexion and the power within. Know that this is your land. Don't belong to no pale faces. You are the true native of this land. Don't belong to no pale faces. Don't let these immigrant colonizers, and remember the first and the root word of colonizer is colon. Don't let these ass back boys, because they always got to be playing in your ass and your colon. That's why they colonizers. That's why they have colonies. The root word of colony and colonizer is colon. Colon is in your anus. Down through the annals of history is how this pale-faced goddamn devil says it. All right? Know who you're dealing with, family. Don't let these colonizers, these colonizers deceive you. All right, family. Take care of yourself. Like I said, be vigilant. All right? Till you see me again, may the Most High take care of you and yours. Halito family, shalom and peace.